Sound check on Les Mis. Sound check on Les Mis.
Good morning, seniors. My gosh, what a great day this is. I'm so excited for you guys. You have a wonderful future in front of you. You've been to the best high school in the state of Arizona. You've got a great foundation in front of you. My challenge to the class of 25 would be to push yourself, to do things that you normally wouldn't do, to challenge yourself to do the hard things, because you can do hard things. Remember, class of 25, you come from an epic school with an epic motto, carry on. I would encourage the class of 2025 to always carry on.
All right, hey seniors, class of 2025. This is such an exciting time, and I just want to give you a little bit of advice before you head out into the big world. So here we go. Carry on with kindness. The world could use more of it, and your kindness never goes unnoticed. Carry on with learning, because your diploma isn't the end, it really is just the beginning. Carry on after setbacks. Failing doesn't mean stopping, it just means growing. And carry on chasing what matters. Not what looks good, but what feels right. And just carry on into life. You've got this, and congratulations, class of 2025.
I am so proud of all of you seniors. You guys did it. I want to tell you one thing. I think sometimes you think the future is scary and uncertain, but it's full of promise. If you keep your head high, be courageous and be kind, you can dream big and carry on. One last move from the dance teacher, a little dab for you. Good luck, guys. Carry on.
What will I miss the most about high school? Low-key, I really miss the people and just learning a lot with my friends and classes.
Just like being a kid and not having to care about the real world yet.
Meeting up with people, saying hi to teachers, and just like the environment all around.
Probably my friends and the memories I made here.
Going to all the events with my friends and all the high school memories.
I'll miss hanging out with my friends and creating memories, because they're the ones that made high school the best.
Definitely the friends that I've made here and how we're all able to interact throughout passing periods, lunch, and just talking to them in general.
Probably tell myself to stop messing around and just go to class, and also to get involved in like other activities and not be shy.
Honestly, just be more involved in all extracurriculars and go to school events.
Do everything, go to every event, make sure you're just as involved as you can be.
To participate more in like events and clubs and all that, and sports, and definitely try harder.
Lock in, do it for your parents, make them proud.
Just do sports and enjoy the time, don't take it for granted.
Don't just stay at home, go out and go to games.
Participate in everything, even if your friends aren't doing it, because that's how you're gonna make more.
Enjoy every single moment because it all goes by so fast.
Talk to more people and go to more events.
Go to every sporting event you can and just stay on top of your grades.
So my seniors, all of my seniors this year, I just wanted to say congratulations. I'm so excited for you. You may go into the world and think that high school didn't prepare you for this, but remember, it's not about the vocab, the chapters we read, or the details. What we want you to remember is that learning and continuing to learn is so important. Being on time wherever you go is important, and a lot of the things that we did here in high school are really the little details about life, the connections that you made with your teachers and friends, and when you needed help, that there are people around you that can help you. Remember that. There will always be people there to help.
So my advice to you seniors is, keep going, keep trying. Nothing comes easy, okay? And you just gotta keep trying until you reach your dreams and aim high on those dreams. But you can get there and you've got it. And remember, always carry on your past jackrabbits.
Enjoy it. Enjoy your young years. Enjoy it. Have fun. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid, but enjoy it. Take time with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and enjoy life. Whatever adventure you're going on, do it to its fullest. You don't want to miss any good moments.
To the amazing seniors, watching you grow over the past few years has truly been one of the greatest rewards of my career. You've made me laugh, challenged me, and reminded me why I love what I do. As you head into this next chapter, know that you are capable of more than you know. Keep your heart open, work hard, and don't be afraid to start fresh. Congratulations, class of 2025. You got this.
Most underrated event? Chalk dance.
Chalk dance.
The chalk dance.
Chalk dance.
The chalk dance.
The chalk dance.
Probably one of the dances. I heard the chalk dance is pretty cool. Never went.
Breakfast with Santa. It was really fun. How was Santa?
All the assemblies, because they're really fun to be a part of.
I did go to a badminton game, so that was pretty underrated.
Probably the festival, like after the parade, yeah.
I think the teachers I missed the most would probably be Miss Judd, Mr. Popovich, and Miss Norris. They're my favorite teachers.
Miss B and Miss Peterson. Anytime I had a problem with anything, I always go to them.
Miss Dajane, Miss Page, Miss Bell, Miss Peterson. They were all cool. Thank you.
Mr. Medina, Miss Dajane, and Miss Boone, because they just helped me out. They were just there and being very supportive,
Miss Barron, because the childhood profession teacher, she really taught me a lot.
I'd miss Mr. Popo, Coach Figueroa, and Miss Mylene.
Miss Weed, because she's the one who pushed me to be the best version of myself.
I'll miss Miss Dajane because she's just such a supportive teacher. Is always there for me.
Miss T from ASL, my coach from wrestling, Miss Barris, and Miss Brierton, because they're all super supportive of me and they're funny.
My favorite memory is probably going to be my sports medicine senior night. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot of gifts, and it just shows how much support you have all around campus.
My freshman year, getting home from a victory with soccer and just the fun vibes on the bus.
My favorite memory from the last 4 years was planning the homecoming parade and crying with Mr. Best and Mr. Hobbs after it was over.
Bun Buns, when me and my friends all joined and we did cheer together. That was the best.
Marine biology trip, honestly. That was dope.
Probably assembly days. Those days are the best.
Scoring the winning goal against Castile in overtime.
Going to prom this year.
My favorite memory was prom. Being with all my friends in one group was really fun.
Probably my entire junior soccer season. My painting class, just being in there with my friends every day.
Our senior year traditions assembly.
Probably the Disney trip.
My favorite memory is winning Homecoming Queen.
So here's a little bit of Miss Peterson life advice here. First of all, we're gonna be a little cheesy with the cherish the memories you made and the knowledge you gained, because high school is one of those things, you keep it the rest of your life, everything. However, on that note, leave the past in the past and focus on your future. I'm talking any drama, embarrassing moments, heartbreaks, bad grades. It doesn't matter. Once you're outside of here, you will never have to worry about that again. You've got your diploma in hand. Nobody else matters. Your future matters. And then lastly, I want you guys to know to never, ever, ever turn down an opportunity, because everyone will always regret the things that they didn't do. And most of the time, you won't regret at least as hard the things that you did do. So never turn down an opportunity.
Hey, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2025. Now that you've worked so hard for so many years, you're finally finishing what you think is the hard part. So you should take a breath, catch your breath, and then get ready to get back to work for what is actually the hard part. Carry on.
Hi, this is Mr. Macias, American government teacher. I want to take this opportunity to wish all graduating seniors the best of luck. Thank you for the impact you've had here at Mesa High School. You've left a great memory for many of us educators. I know best things are ahead for you. Remember, just say no and carry on.
Hi guys, it's been a blast being able to teach you this year in economics. I hope you guys will go on and apply some of the things that we learned this year. Thank you for everything and have a wonderful rest of your life and keep in touch.
Class of 25, it's Coach Bertino. Just want to tell you congratulations. You got big hopes for your futures. Just never forget Mesa High. You can go anywhere in the world and you'll meet someone from Mesa High. Carry on.
I'm looking forward to just finding myself and be a better place, and just find out who I really am.
More freedom, having more time to myself, not waking up so early anymore.
I'm looking forward to going to college and pursuing a further education and getting my bachelor's degree in nursing.
Moving on and going to college and trying to figure out my purpose and why I'm here and what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm looking forward to sleep.
Just starting a new chapter in my life and starting college.
I'm super excited to go to college and experience that.
I'm looking forward to pursuing my firefighting career.
Starting a new chapter in my life and just seeing how much I can grow.
Being a millionaire. Why y'all laughing?
We want to give a huge shout out to our parents and our families for being there whenever we needed them and being our support system throughout these 4 years.
I just want to shout out all my friends, all the teachers that helped me along the way, especially Hod's, taught us a lot of valuable lessons in life.
I just love all my volleyball girls, all my senior friends, and they're just so amazing and I wish them the best.
Shout out to everyone that I've met throughout the years, and shout out most importantly to Lisette.
I want to shout out Olivia Bill Estrada, Mariah Jordan Munez, Jair Isa Beltran, Maya Folks, and Benjamin Leyva Sanchez Jr.
Yeah, Malaya Perea. Lainey Garcia, she is my best friend. She's been there for me.
My big sister, because she's always just made me so confident and made me not be shy no more. And I really got to express who I am, and just anyone I've ever been friends with or talked to on campus at Mesa. I just appreciate everyone.
And for whoever I forgot, I love you guys.
Zombies, man.
Please all stand for the playing of our national anthem. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag You may be seated.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Amelia de la Cruz, the student body president here at Mesa High for only a few more hours. I am beyond grateful and honored to be standing before you all tonight. About 13 years ago, we learned how to read with picture books. Now, we're all grown up, reading chapter books, and closing one of the most important chapters of our lives that has shaped us in ways none of us could have imagined when we first walked on campus 4 years ago. We didn't know that in those early days, some of the friendships we formed would become the foundation of a bond that would last far beyond high school. Over this time, it is undeniable that we have grown together, struggled together, and achieved so much together. All the experiences and memories we have made since those first few nervous steps have been transformative. We found people who see us for who we really are and created beautiful, forever-lasting friendships. Maybe even found our future groomsmen and bridesmaids. We've dealt with the ups and downs that life inevitably throws at us, like having to learn how to balance our personal lives with our academic responsibilities, having to get out of bed to go to school on days we felt our world was falling apart, and losing friendships and relationships with people we were so sure to be in our futures. All of these moments allowed us to learn how to support one another in ways we never thought possible, whether it was helping out a classmate on a confusing math problem or during a late-night conversation when we needed someone to just listen to us. We found strength in each other when the world felt too much to bear. We had each other, and that's something no grade, no setback, and no failure can ever take from us. But let's be honest, as young adults growing up in this world, many of us have fallen into the trap of simply going through motions. We've been victims of chasing standards set by others instead of soaking up the moment and living our lives to the fullest. Some of us have spent the last 4 years just going to school, missing out on the lifelong memories and friendships and the little things that make this place so special. Like the warm smile and wave from Frank when you see him in the halls, Hobbs making sure we heard him say, "Good morning, Mesa," obnoxiously loud on announcements. Our basketball and soccer teams making it so far in state playoffs. These weren't just side notes to our high school experience, they were the experience. So if you take with you anything I say tonight, have it be this: life doesn't stop for anyone, so don't take time for granted. To all the teachers who have shaped us over the years, thank you. You have done more than teach us English, math, or science. You have taught us to approach the world with curiosity and compassion, to be kind to others, and have shown us that learning isn't just about memorizing facts, but about understanding the world and our place within it. And to our families that are in this stadium with us today, the family that couldn't make it to share this moment, and the family that is watching over us from the sky above, this accomplishment is as much yours as it is ours. You have been our unwavering support system through every challenge, every success, and every moment in between. You believed in us when we doubted ourselves, picked us up when we fell, and you celebrated every win, big or small. We carry your love and guidance with us as we step into this next chapter of our lives. Whether this next place is college, work, travel, or whatever path we choose, remember that the lessons we've learned aren't confined to these walls. Take the risks, keep supporting one another, be present, and never let the fear of falling keep you from flying. Each one of us has something unique to offer to the world and passions that are waiting to be realized. That being said, class of 2025, I'm proud of each and every one of you. You worked hard to get here and have overcome so much to reach this point. As we move on to this next chapter of our lives, let's do so with the knowledge that we have already accomplished something extraordinary. We made it through high school together. So here's to us, the class of 2025, the best is yet to come. Carry on. Buenas tardes a todos. Yo soy Amelia de la Cruz, la presidenta del cuerpo estudiantil aquí en Mesa High, por solo unas horas más. Estoy muy agradecida y es un honor estar frente a ustedes esta noche. Hace unos 13 años aprendimos a leer con libros ilustrados. Hoy ya somos adultos leyendo libros de capítulos y cerrando uno de los capítulos más importantes de nuestras vidas. Un capítulo que nos ha moldeado de maneras que nunca podíamos imaginar cuando pisamos este campus por primera vez hace 4 años. No sabíamos que en esos primeros días algunas de las amistades que formamos se convertirían en la base de un vínculo que duraría mucho más allá de la escuela secundaria. Durante este tiempo es innegable que hemos crecido juntos, hemos enfrentado dificultades juntos y hemos logrado muchísimo juntos. Todas las experiencias y recuerdos que hemos creado desde esos primeros pasos nerviosos han sido transformadoras. Hemos encontrado personas que nos ven por quienes realmente somos y hemos creado amistades hermosas y duraderas. Quizás hasta conocimos a nuestros futuros padrinos y madrinas de boda. Hemos lidiado con los altibajos que inevitablemente trae la vida, como aprender a equilibrar nuestras vidas personales con nuestras responsabilidades académicas, levantarnos para ir a la escuela en días en que sentíamos que nuestro mundo se caía a pedazos, o perder amistades y relaciones con personas que creíamos que estarían en nuestro futuro. Todos esos momentos nos enseñaron a apoyarnos mutuamente de formas que nunca pensamos posibles. Ya fuera ayudando a un compañero con un problema difícil de matemáticas o con una charla nocturna cuando solo necesitábamos que alguien nos escuchara. Encontramos fuerza los unos en los otros cuando el mundo parecía demasiado para soportar y nos dimos cuenta de que, aunque nos sintiéramos solos, no lo estábamos. Nos teníamos, y eso es algo que ninguna calificación, ningún tropiezo y ningún fracaso nos puede quitar. Pero seamos honestos, como jóvenes creciendo en este mundo, muchos de nosotros hemos caído en la trampa de simplemente seguir la rutina. Hemos sido víctimas de perseguir estándares impuestos por otros en lugar de disfrutar el momento y vivir nuestras vidas al máximo. Algunos pasamos los últimos 4 años simplemente asistiendo a las clases, perdiéndonos los recuerdos y las amistades de por vida y los pequeños detalles que hacen de este lugar algo tan especial. Como la sonrisa cálida y saludo de Frank en los pasillos, Hobbs asegurándose que escucháramos su Buenos días Mesa en los anuncios de la mañana con un volumen escandaloso, nuestros equipos de baloncesto y fútbol llegando tan lejos en los playoffs estatales. Estos no fueron simples notas al pie de nuestra experiencia en la escuela secundaria,
fueron la experiencia. Así que, si se llevan algo de lo que digo esta noche, que sea esto. La vida no se detiene por nadie, así que no den el tiempo por sentado. A todos los maestros que nos han formado a lo largo de los años, gracias. Han hecho mucho más que enseñarnos inglés, matemáticas o ciencias. Nos enseñaron a ver el mundo con curiosidad y compasión, a ser amables con los demás y nos mostraron que aprender no es solo memorizar hechos, sino entender el mundo y nuestro lugar en él. Nos empujaron a ser mejores, no solo académicamente, sino como personas. Y a nuestras familias que están aquí hoy en el estadio, a las que no pudieron estar presentes y a las que nos acompañan desde el cielo. Este logro es tanto suyo como nuestro. Han sido nuestro sistema de apoyo constante en cada desafío, cada éxito y cada momento intermedio. Creyeron en nosotros cuando dudamos en nosotros mismos, nos levantaron cuando caíamos y celebraron cada victoria grande o pequeña. Han sido nuestra roca y les debemos gran parte de nuestro éxito. Llevamos su amor y guía con nosotros mientras entramos en este nuevo capítulo de nuestras vidas. Ya sea lo que sea la universidad, el trabajo, viajar o cualquier camino que elijamos, recuerden que las lecciones aprendidas no se quedan entre estas paredes. Tomen riesgos, sigan apoyándose el uno al otro, vivan en el presente y nunca permitan que el miedo a caer les impida volar. Cada uno de nosotros tiene algo único que ofrecer al mundo y pasiones que están esperando ser descubiertas. Dicho esto, clase de 2025, estoy tan orgullosa de cada uno de ustedes. Han trabajado muy duro para llegar hasta aquí y han superado mucho para lograrlo. Al avanzar hacia el siguiente capítulo de nuestras vidas, hagámoslo con la certeza que ya hemos logrado algo extraordinario. Hemos sobrevivido la escuela secundaria juntos. Así que brindemos por nosotros, la clase de 2025, lo mejor está por venir. Carry on.
I'd like to begin by sharing the wise words of Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into this world, remembering that first impressions are not always correct. You must always have faith in people. Most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it! While preparing this speech, my uncle gave me some advice. Keep your speech like your dress, short. That way everyone is listening and paying attention for one reason or another. However, you can't really see my dress because of my cap and gown, which is long, boring, and like everyone else's. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide what I've modeled my speech after. During the writing of this speech, I try to focus on the most important lessons we have learned as jackrabbits and the most valuable advice I have received. And the same things kept coming to mind, the teachers who have truly changed our lives forever. Barbie, who taught us that we can do anything, but we should probably do it while wearing pink. Hannah Montana, life's a climb, but the view is great. Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. Twilight, werewolves are way cuter than vampires. I think we can all agree. And finally, the words of the high school expert. Mesa High is a place where teachers encourage us to break the status quo, where a jock can cook up a mean creme brulee and a brainiac can break down on the dance floor. It's a place where one person, if it's the right person, can change us all. Mesa High is having friends we'll keep for the rest of our lives, and that means that we really are all in this together. Freshman year, I tried out for the girls' basketball team here at Mesa and have learned the true meaning of all in this together. Despite my not being good at basketball at all, I, by some miracle, eventually made the varsity team. Ask Coach Fonseca or any of my teammates. We're all pretty surprised. However, it is because of those teammates and because of a coach who saw my potential, not just my inadequacies, that I was able to grow in confidence and learn that hard work paves the way for miracles. I have learned from many failures and the success that comes from mistakes that this life is not about perfection. It's about having a cry, picking ourselves up, dusting ourselves off, and to keep going. The show must go on. We must actively choose to be grateful and find joy every single day and not wait for joy to find us, because this life is too short. We must live every single day as if it is our last. In general, it seems as if each one of us has grown so much over the years, and it all started when we were about 5 years old, when they asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up. We said things like astronaut, president, or in my case, a fashion designer. When we were 10, they asked again. We answered rock star, cowboy, or in my case, a gold medalist. But now that we've grown up, they all want a serious answer. Well, how about this? Who the heck knows? This isn't the time for hard, fast decisions. This is the time to make mistakes, take the wrong train and get stuck somewhere, fall in love, a lot. Major in English creative writing, because there's no way to make a career out of that. So change your mind and change it again. Make as many mistakes as possible. That way someday, when they ask us what we want to be, we don't have to guess, we'll know. I've often felt the need to be perfect. However, life and high school have given me ample opportunities to prove that I'm not. However, our stories are not just about the once upon a time and the happily ever after. It is all about the in-between, the journey, and the quest that refines us into the rich characters and the heroes we so desperately strive to be. As you can probably tell by now, I live in two worlds. One is a world of books and movies. I've been a resident in Camp Half-Blood, fought alongside the Avengers, sailed the seas with Captain Jack Sparrow, street raced with Dominic Toretto, befriended the March Sisters, strolled through Green Gables with Anne, and saved the galaxy a time or two with Chewbacca and Han Solo. It's a rewarding world, but my second one is by far superior. My second one is populated with characters slightly less eccentric, but supremely real, made of flesh and bone, full of love, who are my ultimate inspiration for everything. My parents, who have taught me to do my best every day, and have taught me to find joy in success, failure, and hard work. They have given up everything so I can fulfill my dream, which is to ultimately become like them. My siblings, who are my genuine BFFs, we actually like each other, and I'm so grateful I grew up in a family of true and forever friends. My grandparents have come to every game and every concert. Their love in its truest form, and I try every day to live up to the legacy that they have set before me. And everyone else, my teachers, my coaches, my friends, my peers, my aunts, uncles, and my little cousins. To all of you, thank you. I love you. The best part of movies, stories, books in high school is that endings are the best part. Yes, they are predictable, like how the guy gets the girl, or that kid sees dead people, or Darth Vader is Luke's father, which is kind of obvious in hindsight, because Vader in German means father. His name is literally Darth Father. However, movie endings like our graduation can still be a bit scary and a bit of like a cliffhanger. However, this may be the end of an era, the closing of a chapter, and the end credits will soon be rolling as we leave this movie theater they called high school. However, our stories are ongoing, and you better believe we will be taking with us the most important thing Mesa High has ever taught, which is to always carry on. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.
I will accomplish anything I put my mind to. We will accomplish anything we put our minds to. Class of 2025, I am honored to share with you all the privilege of achieving what we have put our minds to these last 4 years. Let me begin by introducing myself. For those who do not know me, my name is Galilea Gastelum. No, I'm certainly not the captain of the football team, though I'm sure I'd enjoy waking up at 6 in the morning for practices, or the valedictorian of our class, who is amazing, by the way. I'm in fact a regular student, like the majority of you sitting on the field here tonight, who has been given the opportunity to share a bit of what my time at Mesa High School has taught me. About 10 or so years ago, I was a little girl at the elementary school right down the street from Mesa High. I dreamed of being able to speak at my high school graduation someday, as I would hear the music playing from the giant school on the other side of the block. Who would have thought those innocent years would fly by so fast, and now here we are, sitting on the field with our classmates for the last time all together. I am here tonight to congratulate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart, as well as thank our amazing staff and teachers for helping us reach and accomplish this once-in-a-lifetime milestone together. Nothing in life comes easy. I think every single person sitting on the field tonight can attest to that, but that does not mean it is unattainable. Class of 2025, we have risen above all the hardships of our class by attending this ceremony, and it is my privilege to invite you all to never forget the power of our own will. For the rest of our lives, we will continue to always face challenges, but it is up to each one of us whether we choose to let those challenges bring us down or utilize them as a step to attaining our brightest future. The Greek philosopher Epictetus once said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." What we experience does not define us. It is how we choose to let those experiences shape us. Never let the fear of your faults keep you from achieving the best version of yourself you can become. From this day forward, hold the last 4 years at Mesa High School close to your heart, but hold the feelings you are experiencing tonight closer. Remember what it means to be a Mesa High alumni, regardless of our age, the color of our skin, gender, political affiliation, race, or nationality. Class of 2025, this is not the beginning of the end. It is simply the beginning of our forever. Let our legacy as Mesa High School graduates plant a seed of hope for those who find it hard to plant one within ourselves. Mistakes are inevitable. They have been made and will continue to be made, but it is up to us to use this achievement as a guide for the future that is to come. Strive for more, crave for more, and achieve more. Whether you are doing it for your parents, like my own, who have given everything to let you succeed, or any kind of role model who has taught you that you are more than the language you speak, the way that you look, and the place that you come from, because you will achieve anything you set your mind to. I would like to conclude by sincerely thanking every single person here tonight who has helped each of us at any time in the last 4 years. Thank you for helping us make our dreams a reality. Stay true to yourself, have goals for yourself, and most importantly, remember that this moment, because of these milestones, more of these milestones are yet to come. However, that may look like for each one of us. Class of 2025, it has truly been an honor, and never forget, you will accomplish anything you set your mind to, because you have done so by being here tonight. Thank you.
Good evening. Mesa High is well known for its legacy and traditions. We are proud to celebrate one of these long-standing traditions by recognizing the students from families who have all graduated as jackrabbits. These students are the fifth child or more and the last in the family to graduate from Mesa High. Graduates, when I call your names, please stand along with your parents and be recognized. Zachary Blau, fifth and last child of Valerie and David Blau. Sally Camard. Sally is the fifth and last child of Sydney and David Camard. Bethany Heaton. She is the fifth and last child of Tracy and Sean Heaton. Caitlin Nichols. She is the fifth and last child of Dawn and Jonathan Nichols. Callie Dixon. She is the sixth and last child of Melissa and Jason Dixon. Jared Knighting. He is the seventh and last child of Gayleen and Lane Knighting. Thank you. You may be seated. The legacy and tradition of Mesa High School is passed down through the generations in many of our families. The following students and their families have multiple generations who have proudly graduated as Jackrabbits. These students are the third generation or more and the last in their family to graduate from Mesa High School. When I call your name, will the student, parents, and grandparents please stand and be recognized? Alicia Lopez. Third generation and last to graduate. Her father, Stephen Lopez, graduated in 2005, and grandmother, Norma Lopez, graduated in 1985. Kaylee Cisneros. Third generation and last to graduate. Her father, Henry Cisneros, graduated in 1993, and grandmother, Evelyn Markert, graduated in 1974. Erin Mayberry. Third generation and last to graduate. Her mom, Vanessa Mayberry, graduated in 1994. Grandfather, John Cartwright, graduated in 1966. And grandmother, Jane Cartwright, graduated in 1965. Devin Rowley. Third generation and last to graduate. Father, Joe Rowley, graduated in 1998. And grandfather James Rowley graduated in 1978. Byron Lucas Ellsworth. Fourth generation and last to graduate. Mother Laura McCabe graduated in 2003. Father Willis Ellsworth graduated in 2002. Grandparent William David Ellsworth graduated in 1976. And great-grandparent Ruth Marie Fletcher graduated in 1956. Lindsay Gardner. Fourth generation and last to graduate. Her mother Julie graduated in 2003 and father Craig Gardner graduated in 1999. Grandparents Bev Hansen graduated in 1979 and Newell Dandridge graduated in 1976. And great-grandparent Wanda Mae Martin graduated in 1956. Johnny Camard. Fourth generation and last to graduate. Mother Summer Camard graduated in 1995 and Father John Camard in 1994. Her grandparents Brenda and Greg Jones graduated in 1969 and great-grandparent Zola Pauline Wade graduated in 1947. Sally Camard. Fourth generation and last to graduate. Parents Sidney Worthen and David Camard both graduated in 1993. Grandparent Gary Abney graduated in 1967, and great-grandparent Nadine LeSueur graduated in 1930. Allison and Auburn Stapley. Fourth generation and last to graduate. Parents Sandra and Paul Stapley both graduated in 1995. Grandparent Therrell Stapley Jr. graduated in 1964, and great-grandparents Therrell Stapley and Ruth Oppenshaw graduated in 1926. And finally, Ryan Gray. Fourth generation and last to graduate. Mother Nadine Lyons graduated in 1985, Father Darren Gray in 1984. Grandparents Susan Harper graduated in 1962, Janice Stewart in 1957, and Dale Gray in 1955. Great-grandparents Wilbur Stewart graduated in 1935, Zilpha Tiffany in 1934, Nadine Dana in 1925, and Edwin Harper graduated in 1924. We are proud to continue the legacy and traditions of honoring those graduates and their families. Thank you. Now we invite the graduates, faculty and staff, and any Mesa High alumni here tonight to please rise for the playing of our school's alma mater, Carry On.
Good evening. I am Kirk Thomas, and I'm your principal here at Mesa High School. Thank you to all of our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, family members, and friends for joining us this evening. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff, I would like to welcome you to Jackrabbit Stadium as we recognize and celebrate the graduating class of 2025. I would like to give special thanks to Dr. Matthew Strom for joining us this evening. Dr. Strom is the Associate Superintendent of Mesa Public Schools. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Strom to Mesa High School. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our incredible, dedicated, and hardworking faculty and staff. Their tremendous support and service to our students make us very fortunate to have such an outstanding team. Please join me in expressing our sincere thanks and appreciation. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to remind everyone why we are here today. This graduation ceremony is a celebration of a shared achievement, each of the seniors reaching the milestone of high school graduation. Though every student's journey has been very unique, today we honor the common goal that they have all worked so hard to achieve. At Mesa High, it is a long-standing tradition that our graduation theme is unity, and it's fitting because today is not just about individual accomplishments, but about coming together as a community to celebrate the strength, resilience, and support that brought us to this moment. Tonight, I will highlight many of the outstanding accomplishments of the 2025 school year by our graduating seniors as a whole. Seniors, this is your night. After many years of hard work, I encourage you to fully embrace the moment, enjoy every aspect of the night, and the time of recognition and celebration. While you're doing that, I will take a few minutes to proudly highlight the accomplishments of this graduating class. At the end of that time, I will share some final thoughts directly with all of you. So here we go. Let's talk about the graduating class of 2025. We have 714 graduates in the class of 2025. In addition, we have 11 foreign exchange students with us this evening who will receive either a diploma or an honorary diploma. These students come to us from Lithuania, Germany, Vietnam, Italy, France, and Brazil. Many of our students have earned the Mesa Public Schools Advanced Honor for Excellence in Academics seal. This designation requires additional rigorous coursework beyond the standard diploma. We have 23 students from the class of 2025 who have earned this honor. You may have also noticed that many of our graduates here this evening are wearing the gold honor stoles. Those stoles represent students who completed their coursework with a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. There are an amazing 183 students who have earned this distinction. Each year, we recognize our top 20 academic seniors. As tradition holds, these seniors are all sitting in the front row tonight. They can be identified by the top 20 medallions they are proudly wearing this evening. As of this moment, the class of 2025 has earned just over $17,492,000 in scholarships. Simply amazing. We have 6 students who have been awarded the prestigious Woods Scholarship, and 2 students are recipients of the Dell Scholarship. We have 78 scholarships to Arizona State University, 44 scholarships to the University of Arizona, 108 scholarships to Northern Arizona University, 37 scholarships to Grand Canyon, 51 students will attend Benedictine, and more than 200 of our seniors will be attending an in-state community college on a scholarship. That's a lot of scholarships. We will also be sending jackrabbits to various destinations, including Colorado State, Iowa, Smith College, the University of North Texas, Brigham Young University, Roger Williams University, and New Mexico State. In addition to continuing their education, several students are choosing to join the armed forces. As a veteran of the United States Army Reserves, this moment runs deep for me. Tonight, before I say another word, I would like to put on the U.S. Army stole, but not just as a reminder of my own service, but as a tribute to the strength, courage, and commitment of the young men and women in this graduating class who have chosen to serve our country. Wearing this skull is a small gesture, but it comes with a powerful message. We see you, we honor you, and we stand with you. I'm deeply grateful to the governing board and to our incoming superintendent, Matt Strom, for their support and leadership in allowing these students to proudly wear their military stoles tonight. This matters. This year we have 7 seniors entering military service right after graduation. These students will be entering the Air Force, the Army National Guard, the Navy, and the Marines. Let's give a round of applause to our students who have chosen to serve by pursuing a career in the military. Many of our graduating seniors have completed coursework and advanced placement courses. The exams associated with these rigorous classes give students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Recently, we had 236 students take a total of 273 exams in various content areas. In addition, 419 of our students earned dual enrollment credit by taking classes designed to be taken at community colleges. 63 of our students earned the Arizona Department of Education Seal of Biliteracy. 63 is the largest number we have ever had. Let me share some information with all of you in regards to our AVID graduates. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. We're very proud of our incredibly strong AVID program. This year we have 57 students who have completed the requirements for AVID graduation. Those AVID graduates earned over $13.6 million in scholarship money. In addition, AVID graduates completed 21,155 hours of community service, and 55 of our 57 AVID seniors completed 200 or more hours, earning the Service Learning Seal of Excellence. Outstanding job by the AVID graduates tonight. Speaking of service, service is an important part of Mesa High School and in our community. Thanksgiving turkey roasts, breakfast with Santa, and our service Saturdays are just a few of the service activities that we have engaged in over time. The graduating class of 2025, through their 4 years of high school, has amassed over 64,322 hours of service. 64,000 hours of service. A 132 of our graduating seniors completed 200 or more hours to earn themselves the Service Learning Seal of Excellence. Now let's turn it over to our Performing Arts Department and share a few highlights from there. Our Performing Arts Department continues to be a model of excellence at Mesa High School. In the area of theater, Mesa High School actors, technicians, and musicians competed with the High School Musical Theater Awards through ASU Gamage against 24 other schools in the state of Arizona. They received 5 semifinalist positions and 1 finalist position. Our orchestra program did very well this year. At the Fall Orchestra Festival, the Chamber Orchestra was awarded the highest rating any group can receive, a Superior with Distinction. In addition, the orchestra had 26 students try out for the West Region Honor Orchestra, and 14 were chosen to represent Mesa High in the Honor Orchestra. Orchestra also participated in the Aboda Area Festival and received an excellent rating. And additional orchestra highlights include participation in the Aboda Solo Ensemble Festival, receiving an excellent rating, and participation in the Eastern Arizona College Large Group Festival, with multiple groups receiving multiple ratings, with the highest being excellent. Great job to our orchestra this year. In choir, at NAU's Jazz Mad Festival, our chamber choir earned superior ratings. 15 of our students who auditioned from our choir program made the West Region Honor Choir. And 5 Mesa High School Jackrabbit Choir students were selected to the All-State Choir. An amazing year for our choirs. Let's talk about band for a minute. The Mesa High School Marching Band placed in second place, runners-up at the Arizona Aboda Division III State Championships this year. Also this year, the Wind Ensemble added one more to its 15 Superior with Distinction ratings at the Aboda Area Concert Festival. This year, the Jazz Ensemble received a rating of excellent at the Aboda Area Jazz Festival. And finally, 2 Mesa High band students were selected to the All-State Honor Band, and 1 Mesa High band student was selected to the All-State Jazz Band. Let's hear it for our Performing Arts Department, please. In the area of speech and debate, we had another terrific year. Speech and debate attended its 7th straight state tournament, where we had 1 student achieve an AIA Division I state championship in dramatic interpretation. Two Mesa High School students qualified for the National Speech and Debate Tournament that will be held later in June. Great job, speech and debate. We also have some extremely talented students in the area of art. Mesa High School's student artists won 27 ribbons at the Young at Art Annual Senior High Exhibition in the categories of photography, drawing, jewelry, stained glass, and ceramics. Class of 2025 art achievements also include 8 of our students who completed the prestigious Arizona State Seal of Arts proficiency on their high school diploma. In addition, at the Arizona State Fair, Jackrabbits took home a 2nd and a 3rd place ribbon in the area of jewelry and 2 first place ribbons in stained glass and ceramics. And finally, I am proud to announce that 2 of our students' artwork was featured in the New Horizons High School Student Art Exhibition at the Shamir Art Center. Great job. Mesa High School's career and technical education programs continue to thrive and grow. Overall, we had 79 students complete CTE internships this year. They interned in areas that include automotive technologies, biotechnology, computer maintenance, education professions, engineering, marketing, and sports medicine, just to name a few. And an amazing 23 interns were offered additional positions upon the completion of their internships. Here are some additional highlights from our CTE department for the school year. Every second-year CTE student takes an end-of-the-year technical skills assessment. This assessment is based on industry-validated technical standards in their selected career and is endorsed by the Arizona Career and Technical Education Quality Commission. Our video production program has a 100% pass rate with an average score of 84% on that technical skills assessment. In addition, video production also took home 1st and 2nd place in the Best Video Announcements in the MPS Annual Video Awards category. In digital photography, 100% of our second-year digital photo students also passed their 2025 technical skills assessment with an average score of 83.3%. We had 6 of our students participate in this year's District Young at Art contest, to include a student who took 3rd place in the photo composite category, and 1 student took home 1st place in the photojournalism category. In our Future Business Leaders of America group, Mesa High took 6 students to the FBLA Regional 2 competition and came home with 4 medals. In addition, 6 students competed at the State Leadership Conference, where we were awarded 2 medals, and 1 student qualified for nationals and will compete at the National Leadership Conference in June. In our Educators Rising and Ed Professionals Department, 40 students passed the state assessment and are earning their paraprofessional certification. In addition, 6 students attended the Educators Rising State Conference, where we won 1 third-place finish in public speaking, 2 second-place finishes in exploring non-core teaching and job interview, and 3 of our students placed first in the areas of children's literature, exploring non-core teaching careers, and lesson planning and design. Let's hear it for CTE this year. Now we'll turn to our junior ROTC program. For the 12th straight eligible year, Mesa High Junior ROTC has earned the National Level Distinguished Unit Award. This year, the award was won, the Distinguished Unit Award with Merit, which is the highest honor a junior ROTC unit can receive. Let's give junior ROTC a big round. Recently, our cadets earned an exceed standards grade during the recent headquarters inspection as well. The evaluator was very impressed and said that Mesa High Junior ROTC establishes the benchmark for all other junior ROTC programs to follow. The Mesa ROTC Academic Bowl team also advanced to the College Foundation Academic Bowl playoffs this year. And one more point to add in the area of junior ROTC. In a recent all branches junior ROTC drill meet, the Mesa High varsity color guard team finished in 1st place. Additionally, the armed exhibition team finished in 2nd place in both the 4-man and the solo competition. Let's hear it for junior ROTC. Let's shift our attention to sports and begin by recognizing our outstanding cheer program. Our cheer program continues to excel, and this year was no exception. Our varsity cheer finished in 1st place at every regional competition in our show cheer division this entire school year. Varsity cheer also finished in the top 4 in the nation at the USA Spirit Nationals in California. Our Spirit Line program continues to grow as we had the largest ever group of athletes in the program this year. What a great year for cheer. In the fall, our girls flag football team had 3 players make the All East Valley 2nd team, and 2 players were named to the 1st team. In addition, Mesa High girls flag football has the East Valley punt returner of the year. Good job to girls flag football. In girls golf, the Jackrabbits won more team matches this year than we have in the past 5 years. One student athlete made the All East Valley team, and 1 girls golfer qualified for the state tournament. It was a terrific year for girls golf. In swim and dive, we earned several great accolades. The boys team went undefeated during the regular season and finished 2nd at the city championships. We had 19 swimmers with state qualification times, and 5 boys qualified for individual swims on the first day of the state tournament. Both teams represented Mesa well in relays on the second day of state. And also, Mesa High School is home to the Girls City Swim Coach of the Year and also to the Boys City Swim Coach of the Year. Our football team had 5 players named second team All East Valley and 7 players named to the East Valley Region first team. We had 1 player named to the 6A All Conference second team. In girls volleyball continues to dominate on the court. Another tremendous season as we made the 6A Conference State Playoffs once again. In girls volleyball, we went undefeated with a 10-0 record in region en route to the East Valley Region Championship. Two players made second team All East Valley Region. 4 student athletes were named to the All East Valley first team. 1 student from Mesa High School was named as the East Valley Region Player of the Year, and this is the second time this Jackrabbit has won that award. 1 player made the 6A All-Conference first team, and Mesa High is home to the Girls Volleyball Region Coach of the Year. And finally, but also of major significance, our girls volleyball team was also recognized as a National Distinguished Academic All-American team with a 3.86 grade point average, a tremendous performance on and off the court by girls volleyball. And lastly, in fall sports, 2 players from Mesa High School won our first ever state championship in a unified sport when we won the state championship in unified badminton. Let's hear it for all of our fall sports accomplishments, please. The winter sports season was a huge success at Mesa High School. Let's recap some of those successes now, starting with our wrestling program. In boys wrestling, we had an incredible season. 1 wrestler placed 3rd at sectionals and another placed 2nd. We also had a state runner-up at the state tournament. On the girls' side, we had 7 wrestlers compete at sectionals with 3 state qualifiers. Of those state qualifiers, we also had a student place 2nd as a state runner-up. This is the highest that a female wrestler from Mesa High has ever placed at the state tournament. Great job, wrestling program. In soccer, girls soccer had 4 players named the East Valley Region teams. In boys soccer, we won the highly competitive Campo Verde Coyote Classic Soccer Tournament for the 2nd year in a row. Boys soccer won the East Valley Region title with an undefeated 5-0 season. We earned the number 6 ranking in the 6A conference. We were ranked number 11 in the open division, which consists of all schools in 4A, 5A, and 6A combined. We won our first 2 playoff games in the open tournament, beating number 6 ranked Sunrise Mountain on our way to the Elite 8 of that open division tournament. This year marks the 10th season in a row that our boys soccer team has qualified for a state tournament. 3 of those players were named to the 2nd team All East Valley Region team. 5 players earned selection to the 1st team All Region. 1 player was named East Valley Region Defensive Player of the Year, and 1 player was named as the East Valley Player of the Year. There's more. There's more. 2 players from our soccer team made the 6A Conference All-State 2nd team. 1 player was named to the 6A Conference All-State 1st team. And Mesa High School is also home to the East Valley Region Boys Soccer Coach of the Year. Now you can give it up for our soccer programs. In basketball, our girls basketball team was the East Valley Region champions again this year. Our girls team beat the defending state champions while advancing to the Final Four of the 6A conference tournament. 2 of our players were named to the second team All-Region. 2 additional students made first team All-Region, and 1 player made the All-Region defensive team. And Mesa High School girls basketball also has the East Valley Region Player of the Year. 1 of our players made the 6A All-Conference second team. And finally, for girls basketball, Mesa High School is home to the East Valley Region Coach of the Year. Great job, girls basketball. Mesa High boys basketball also had an outstanding season. We finished with a 22-8 record and made it all the way to the 6A conference championship game where we earned the state runner-up trophy. 1 of our players made the second team All-East Valley Region. 3 student athletes were named to the first team All-Region. We have the Region Offensive Player of the Year, and 1 student was named to the Arizona Republic All-State Honorable Mention team. What a great year for boys basketball. Lastly, from our winter sports season, our unified basketball team went into the sectionals, ranked 22nd in the state, and finished as runners-up in the state championship game. Please put your hands together for our entire winter sports season, please. During the spring season in track and field, we had 1 athlete named to the second team All-Region and 1 athlete qualified for the Division I state meet. In baseball, we had 1 East Valley Region second team player and 1 East Valley Region first team player. Softball has 2 players named to the All-Region first team. And in volleyball, girls beach volleyball had 4 players named to All-Region teams, and our boys volleyball team had 2 second team All-Region players. Please join me in celebrating volleyball and all of our spring sports. Let's hear it for the class of 2025. Seniors, I'm going to take just a moment to talk with you one last time. You've done an exceptional job getting to this point, and in just a short while, you'll walk up and receive your diploma and officially become a graduate of Mesa High School. From that moment on, you'll join something greater. You'll become part of the proud and storied legacy of Mesa High alumni. Mesa High School is not just any school. It is a traditional high school in the truest sense. With more than a century of history, Mesa High stands as a cornerstone of this community, built on enduring values, rich traditions, and a powerful sense of identity. Generations of students have walked these same halls, worn the purple and gold, and lived out the jackrabbit spirit that binds us all together. And we will continue to honor that legacy. Mesa High will remain a traditional high school, one that values strong academics, spirited athletics, vibrant arts, student leadership, and a deep connection to our past while continuing to serve our community. In a world that's constantly changing, Mesa High stays rooted in what matters: pride, purpose, and tradition. Being part of Mesa High means more than earning a diploma. It means becoming part of something lasting. You are now a vital piece of that tradition. The story doesn't end with you, it grows because of you. With that tradition comes responsibility to carry forward the values, pride, and spirit of Mesa High in all that you do. We believe in your potential, and we have high expectations for the leaders, professionals, and citizens you are becoming, because we know you are ready. It has truly been an honor to share this chapter of your lives with you. I've cherished every moment, and I want you to know how deeply I care about each of you. You will genuinely be missed. And finally, wherever life takes you, let your actions reflect the pride, integrity, and traditions that define Mesa High. Once a jackrabbit, always a jackrabbit. Carry on, class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present the Mesa High School class of 2025. I hereby certify that the students receiving diplomas tonight have satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed for graduation by the Mesa Unified School District's governing board and the requirements of the Arizona State of Education. Please help me give a warm round of applause and welcome to Dr. Matt Strom, Associate Superintendent of Mesa Public Schools.
Good evening, Mesa High. It's a pleasure to be here today. It's a little surreal as the incoming superintendent of Mesa Public Schools. I was over in those stands 30 years ago as our football team got beat by Mesa High as Michael Moreno ran around this field crazy. And in that basketball gym over there, Lee Camard used to beat up on a lot of basketball teams back in the day. So this is a little surreal for me. Let me begin by saying something that matters. This ceremony is about you. You, the Mesa High Jackrabbits class of 2025, are the reason we're here tonight. And I want you to hear me clearly because we often get it wrong in education. The number one reason you're wearing that cap and gown tonight is you. You made the choices, you made the sacrifices, you put in the work, you overcame setbacks and distractions, and that's what got you here, right on this field with the sun that just set and on your high school journey and the new horizon ahead. But let's also be honest. While you're the main reason and driver of the success, you didn't do it alone. The second biggest factor in your achievement is sitting up in the stands. Your families, your loved ones, your community. You may have been the one taking the test, submitting the assignments, and pushing through, but they were behind the scenes, supporting you every step of the way. Maybe it was a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, a neighbor, or a mentor. Whoever it was, they believed in you when you struggled to believe in yourself. So congratulations to them, and after this ceremony, go give them the biggest hug of their lifetime. Tell them thank you, let them know this diploma belongs to them as well. The third factor, your people, your friends, whatever language you guys use nowadays, the teammates, the classmates, and study partners who challenged you, laughed with you, and walked alongside you during these years. In every culture I've ever embedded myself in, I've heard this version of some of the truth. Show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are. Who you surround yourself will continue to be one of the most important decisions you make in your life. Choose that circle wisely. And finally, I want to recognize the educators and support staff of Mesa High. The teachers, instructional assistants, counselors, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, custodians, and every adult who made this place more than just a school. As someone who spent 13 years teaching in a high school classroom mathematics, I know this. They care deeply. They think about you when you're not even in the room. They reflect on how to teach you better, how to reach you when you're struggling, and how to show up for you every single day. So congratulations to your family, your friends, and your teachers tonight. And their impact in the classroom is clear tonight. So yes, this night belongs to you, but I hope you carry on with this great truth. Great things are never achieved alone. You're a jackrabbit, and remember, that means you carry a legacy of excellence and pride and perseverance. So, now, on behalf of the governing board, it is my honor on behalf of Mesa Public Schools governing board to officially accept the Mesa High School class from Principal Thomas in 2025 and confer your diplomas. On behalf of the Mesa Schools governing board, we proudly accept the Mesa High School class of 25. The board has certified these graduates have met all requirements and that they have met all requirements set forth by the Mesa Unified School District and the Arizona State Board of Education, and they are honored to confer upon you your high school diplomas tonight.
Yep. Got it? Okay. Your oranges in the box. Oh, okay.
Leah Alcala.
Emma Osler.
Brooke Bueller.
Joanna Peralta Hernandez.
Keegan Dixon.
Sawyer Perkins.
Hayden Alicio.
Marin Garanta.
Emery Goodman.
Jackson Ray.
Haley Hulse.
Ruby Red.
Cody Lamb.
Brooke Turcott.
Lisa Liu.
Rebecca Turley.
Libby Mason.
Eden Usher.
Susan Meek.
Christine Vong.
Sophie Torres Aragon.
Galilea Gastelum.
Amelia de la Cruz.
Dominic Waters.
Evelyn Morales Aguilar.
Angel Lozano Diaz.
Carla Oliveros Saldana.
Nael Lauder.
Jared Abad.
Gabriela Lugo Gram.
Ezra Acedo.
Samuel Lujan Garcia.
Anthony Acosta.
Alan Macias Lopez.
Tracy Acosta Aparicio.
Daniela Madrid Rivera.
Jose Acosta Martinez Jr.
Thomas Magdaleno.
Alexander Acosta Rabago.
Jocelyn Magdaleno Alvarez.
Diana Acuna.
Sofia Manica.
Fernando Aguilar Covarrubias.
Angel Marcos.
Isaac Aguilar Hernandez.
Julissa Marquez Amador.
Humberto Aguilar Martinez.
Denise Marquez Anaya.
Emmanuel Aguilar Saavedra.
Ingrid Marquez Barragan.
Kelly Aguilar Saavedra.
Maria Martin.
Eunices Aguilón Ruiz.
Gia Martinez.
Aurora Alstrom.
Jasmine Martinez.
Alexi Alarcón Cerón.
Julian Martinez.
Alberto Albarracín Núñez Mera.
Catalina Martinez.
Rocío Albarán Juárez.
Leandro Martinez.
Victoria Alires.
Paul Martinez Jr.
Parker Allen.
Jayla Martinez Arellano.
Sky Allen.
Vanessa Martinez Arredondo.
Talia Allen.
Cynthia Martinez Delgado.
Ashraket Alathman.
Lexi Martinez Monsiveas.
Freddie Alvarez.
Jacqueline Martinez Perez.
Jair Amador Acosta.
Edwin Martinez Sanchez.
Isaí Ambrosio Martinez.
Jasmine Martinez Herrera.
Shira Emerson.
Mackenzie Mason.
Ashley Anderson.
Vince Matias.
Litzy Andrade Gonzalez.
Daniel Maxwell.
Julius Andrews.
Aaron Mayberry.
Vanessa Angeles.
Evie McDowell.
Marco Angulo Llanes.
Christian Medina Celaya.
Angel Anton.
Rocio Mejia Moreno.
Josias Antonio Pascual.
Jose Mejor Manuel.
Gabriel Antila Caobi.
Hayden Mayor.
Sergio Arambula Hernández.
Victor Mendez Arroyo.
Jesus Aranda.
Carlos Mendiola Gullian.
Luis Arguijo Almeida.
Eric Mendoza.
Bryant Armenta Bojorquez.
Jolina Mendoza.
Luis Arredondo Salas.
Karim Mendoza.
Dianita Areola Barrera.
Yareth Mendoza Chavez.
Karim Arzola Renteria.
Emily Mendoza Vaquero.
Ashton Aurelio.
Diego Miguel Juan.
Gloria Avelar Camberos.
Maribel Miguel Mendez.
Alexia Avellaneda.
Jesaili Nicholas.
Edgar Ayala Marquina.
Gage Miller.
Margarita Ayon Bermudez.
Dania Miranda Melendez.
Samuel Babalola.
Jordi Miranda Zuniga.
Gabriel Baca.
Abigail Molina Aguilar.
Jonathan Baker.
Ashley Monet.
Alexis Ballesteros Gaitan.
Joanna Manoy Para.
Kimberly Ballesteros Gaitan.
Diego Montes.
Aistis Batakis.
Kendra Montano Mendez.
Luis Barajas Mendez.
Donna Monteo Ramirez.
Bridget Barker.
Solema Montes.
Dagan Barker.
Carol Montes Lupien.
Logan Bernard.
Amarani Montesinos.
Edward Barragan.
Shayla Montgomery.
Melissa Barrera Soto.
Yamlis Montoya Rosas.
Lana Barrett.
Kyler Moore.
Isais Baron.
Ariana Morales.
Sophia Bauer.
Denise Morales Fernandez.
Giovanni Bautista Aguirre.
Lisbeth Morales Garcia.
Sadie Beagley.
Leticia Morales Vararga.
Nelly Becerra Murillo.
Jaden Morones.
Kyle Beeler.
Jason Morris.
Olivia Beal Estrada.
Olivia Muldrow.
Judith Bello.
Marilyn Munez.
Jennifer Beltran Gonzalez.
Ariana Munoz.
Ayaris Beltran Guevara.
Jonathan Murillo.
Maylee Beltran Pastrana.
Troy Narun.
Caleb Benali.
Amber Navarro Alvarez.
Andrea Benitez.
Aranza Navarro Esquivel.
Turner Barrett.
Elizabeth Nelson.
Avalon Beal.
Alexis Neri Lara.
Zachary Blau.
Daniel Nichols III.
Isaac Bobadilla.
Caitlin Nichols.
Treasure Bonds.
David Niemer.
Angelique Boyd Ortiz.
Tevin No.
Isabel Bradshaw.
Edwin Norris Miranda.
Jose Brambila Jr.
John Christopher Noyes Jr.
Natalia Breseño Serrano.
Jennifer Nunez Jimenez.
Shasid Breseño Serrano.
Avery Ochoa.
Hunter Brooks.
Benjamin Ochoa Arana.
Kelsey Brown.
Daniel Ochoa Encinas.
Kirsten Brown.
Brandon Ocano.
Presley Budge.
Nathaniel Olguin.
Daisy Bueno Lopez.
David Oriana Jr.
Angela Buhanda.
Naomi Oriana.
Darren Bumbalo.
Adriel Ortiz.
Andrea Burmeister.
Giovanni Ortiz.
Leah Burns.
Tiffany Ortiz.
Catherine Burton.
Kimberly Ortiz Ayon.
Evan Bushnell.
Roberto Ortiz Obeso.
Eduardo Bustamante Cervantes.
Valeria Ortiz Olvera.
Brian Bustamante Viral.
Eric Ortiz Puente.
Hector Bustamante Villalobos.
Carlos Otero.
Isaac Cabezas Ruan.
Diana Willett.
Swanisha Calbert.
Kenna Owens.
Cassandra Calderon Cortez.
David Pacheco.
Anieline Calderon Perez.
Presley Packer.
Evelyn Callejas Bautista.
Sienna Palmer.
Brianna Callejas Espinosa.
Ivana Prada Duarte.
Brendy Canis Pascual.
Hector Para Geraldo Jr.
David Canizales Caceres.
Christopher Pascual.
Owen Caps.
Sebastian Pasos Valdez.
Jesse Cardenas.
Giselle Peña.
Talon Carnes.
Daniela Peñas Farias.
Tate Carnes.
Mariela Peña Farias.
Brooklyn Carpenter.
Selene Puena Farias.
Jose Carpio Barcelo.
Malia Pereira.
Yaretsi Carrasco.
Mariah Perez.
Eduardo Carrillo.
Brianna Perez Anaya.
Kayliana Carola.
Julian Perez Barreto.
Esmeralda Castro.
Wendy Perez Barreto.
Erwin Castro Fragoso.
Sebastian Perez Estrada.
Martín Castro Guzman.
Walter Perry Diajar.
Ruby Castro Guzman.
John Peterson.
Carson Causey.
Marcus Peterson.
Liliana Salaya.
Aaliyah Phelps.
Evelyn Serna Areola.
Ashton Phillips.
Roberta Cerron Ortiz.
Wyatt Pigash.
Sarai Servacio Lopez.
Karina Pina.
Michael Cervantes Hernandez.
Giselle Pina Gomez.
Ryan Chapa.
Jose Pino Jr.
Delilah Chaparro.
Harold Pitts.
Isaiah Charlton.
Ashley Pisano Lissier.
Christian Chavez Acosta.
Andrew Papacatil Cardenas.
Jolesmi Chavez Apodaca.
Alejandro Portillo Venegas.
Sarai Chavez Banda.
Addison Prano.
Jesus Chavez Nevarez.
Logan Pratt.
Zoe Christensen.
Juan Puebla Chaidez.
Kaylee Cisneros.
Megan Cartana.
Bobby Cisneros Jr.
Juan Quinones.
Damian Siumo.
Malia Quintero.
Regan Cloyd.
Caleb Quiroz Garcia.
Jocelyn Cohen.
Ezekiel Robergo Ruelas.
Peyton Knatzer.
Phoebe Rain.
Esteban Contreras Bermudez.
Andrew Ramirez.
Angel Cordova Munguia.
Benjamin Ramirez.
David Cordova Munguia.
Yolanda Ramirez.
Yesenia Cornejo.
Angel Ramirez Garcia.
Luke Cornfield.
Alfredo Ramirez Ortiz.
Yamilet Cora Lopez.
Juliana Ramirez Palomares.
Daire Cota Ochoa.
Abril Ramirez Pelcastre.
Jacob Crandall.
Leslie Ramirez Resendez.
Rochelle Cruz Rodriguez.
Miguel Ramirez Santiago.
Jael Quen Muniz.
Misael Ramirez Santiago.
Hudson Camard.
Martin Ramirez Santillan.
Johnny Camard.
Daniela Rascon Rivas.
Sally Camard.
Caden Tanner Ratzmakon.
Tilly Camard.
Finley Red.
Janae Curiel.
Lance Reese.
Maria Da Costa Lopez.
Dominicio Reed.
Alexis Davis.
Adric Reed.
Adan Deandan Anchondo.
Van Regan.
Enrique Deanda Anchondo.
Jonas Reed Begay.
Nelson Deere.
Breda Renteria Jimenez.
Kaylee DeLuca.
Emily Resendez Almanza.
Christian Diaz.
Lucianne Rapueni.
Emily Diaz.
Alan Reyes Gomez.
Jocelyn Diaz.
Alexander Reyes Luna.
Daniela Diaz Corro.
Mia Reyes Ramirez.
Kelly Dixon.
Luis Reyes Vasquez.
Ana Diego Juan.
Jenny Reina Gentillas.
Kenya Dillard.
Brandon Reynolds.
Bao Don.
Kirley Reynolds.
Abraham Dominguez.
Nina Reynolds.
Ruby Dominguez.
Cadence Richardson.
Blake Dumler.
Lila Richardson.
Demaya Duncan Webb.
Piper Richardson.
Michael Edwards Lopez.
Brandy Rico.
Byron Ellsworth.
Giovanna Rios.
Boston Elzinga.
Saul Rios Crosswaith.
Gael Encinas Ramirez.
Alexis Rivas Flores.
Yareli Enriquez Segovia.
Jefferson Rivas Martinez.
Daniel Escobedo Jr.
Carlos Rivera Sañez.
America Escorcia.
Oscar Rivera Santos.
Leslie Espinosa Padilla.
Jordan Robertson.
Itzel Espinosa Villar.
Jakeem Robinson.
Karina Estrada.
Piper Robinson.
Christine Fennell.
Ilse Robles.
Carson Farnsworth.
Daniela Robles Acuna.
Sydney Farquhar.
Valerie Robles Acuna.
Ethan Faust.
America Rocha Medrano.
Ashley Felix.
America Rocha Silva.
Luis Fernandez.
Alejandro Manuel Rodriguez.
Abril Fernandez Garcia.
Cody Rodriguez.
Annie Farron.
Elijah Rodriguez.
Malachi Fetuu.
Leslie Rodriguez.
Bernardo Fierro Felix Jr.
Joana Rodriguez Cruz.
Sierra Figueroa.
Ariana Rodriguez Diaz.
Lily Figueroa Morales.
Jasmine Rodriguez Diaz.
Jaron Fisher.
Maribela Rodriguez Ramirez.
Chloe Flores Mylin.
Lana Rogers.
Britton Flores.
Philip Rojas.
Lindsay Flores Gutierrez.
Alejandra Rojas Sevilla.
Marco Allen Flores Juan.
Anaí Roman.
Jesse Foreman.
Adrian Rosales.
Maya Folks.
Vanessa Rosales.
Leslie Franco.
Julian Rosales Amprano.
Miaiki Isla Freeman.
Jorge Rosales Chavez.
Paul Fuentes Arce.
Brian Rosales Jacinto.
Bryant Fuller.
Briseda Rosales Santiago.
Jaron Galarza.
Eledet Rosales Perez.
Dayanara Galindo Ortiz.
Kyle Roth.
Lisette Gallardo.
Devin Rowley.
Judith Gamez Aguilar.
Ariana Roybal.
Alexandra Garcia.
Larry Rubio Peralta.
Gabriel Garcia.
Mario Rubio Vega.
Kathia Garcia.
Evan Rudd.
Lainey Garcia.
McKenna Rumpel.
Rogelio Garcia Jr.
Stephanie Saavedra Escorcia.
Andreina Garcia Contreras.
Abigail Salazar.
Jasmine Garcia Diaz.
Yiriani Salcero Alvarado.
Isaías Garcia Espinosa.
Joshua Salcido Loya.
Ángeles Giselle Garcia Martinez.
Samerson Sam Jr.
Selena Garcia Martinez.
Devin Sanchez.
Stephanie Garcia Rodriguez.
Adan Sanchez Juarez.
Daisy Garcia Hernandez.
Jacob Sanchez Manzano.
Lindsay Gardner.
Giovanni Sanchez Saavedra.
Mia Glover.
Mia Sandoval.
Jared Knighting.
JC Sands.
Alisa Gomez.
Maria Santa Cruz.
Jennifer Gomez.
Allison Santana.
Lola Gomez.
Valeria Santiago Hernandez.
Oswin Gomez Lopez.
Jana Paula Santos.
Ashley Gonzalez.
Myra Sariava Hernandez.
Gabriela Gonzalez.
Isabel Sarmiento.
Jose Gonzalez.
Jada Sheeb.
Luis Gonzalez.
Kalila Secretero.
Oscar Gonzalez Adame.
Magali Segura Flores.
Marco Gonzalez Diaz.
Jasmine Segura Juarez.
Anaeli Gonzalez Lares.
Eric Serrano Juarez.
Cassandra Gonzalez Pita.
Nathan Shelton.
Lane Goodman.
Summer Shepherd.
Antonio Gorostieta Bonilla.
Carson Shumway.
Owen Gautier.
Kanaya Simpson.
Demario Goff.
Mia Sordia.
Xavier Graciano.
Alexia Slade.
Maya Granillo.
Liliana Slade.
Ryan Gray.
Amber Smith.
Estrella Grimaldo.
Stephen Smith.
Adriana Guanajuato.
Zachary Smith.
Jesus Guerrero.
Jacob Snyder.
Evan Gurr.
Angelique Sobranes Soto.
Abril Gorola Pina.
Ella Soble.
Ian Gutierrez Lopez.
Jocelyn Solis Munoa.
Stephanie Guzman Castro.
Abel Soto.
Bailey Hall.
Ivan Soto Chaconte.
Jarrell Hall.
Yago Soto Valencia.
Keegan Hardin Neidig.
Ellenwee Sparks.
Andrea Hardy.
Ethan Stafford.
Xavier Harvey.
Allison Stapley.
Leliana Hawkins.
Auburn Stapley.
Bethany Heaton.
Andrew Steiner.
Alexander Henry.
Nadia Steps.
Emma Hermosillo.
Sarah Stockton.
Janet Hernandez.
Reagan Stowell.
Alejandro Hernandez de la O.
Marley Straub.
Diana Hernandez Juarez.
Kendall Swain.
Casey Hernandez Pisano.
Anthony Talamantes Diaz.
Kevin Hernandez Rosas.
Mason Tanner.
Brandon Hernandez Sanchez.
Xavier Tarango.
Brian Hernandez Vega.
Rafael Teran Reyes.
Amy Herrera Lopez.
Kelsey Ann Thompson.
Camille Higginbotham.
Reed Thompson.
Reed Higgins.
Kaylee Thorne.
Jan Hilden.
Reagan Tingy.
Nia Hills.
Sarah Tognetti.
Trinity Himes.
Juleni Tomas Martin.
Chloe Hines.
Adriana Torres.
Jacob Hoffwalt.
Ava Torres.
Callie Holland.
Julissa Torres Macias.
Kelvin Holland.
Aiden Tracy.
Airston Holmes.
Eulady Tresvenia Pacheco.
Darian Hood.
Lupita Tresvenia Verdugo.
Kate Housekeeper.
Jesus Trujillo Pereira.
Zion Howard.
Veronica Trevino.
Mason Huber.
Carla Trujillo Gonzalez.
Dylan Humphrey.
Clarissa Yucatel.
Heidi Houston.
Carlos Uribe Godinez.
Kevin Wynn.
Sebastian Yucacone.
Edgar Ibarra.
Carali Valdez.
Ashley Ibarra Hernandez.
John Valdez Acosta.
Alexis Igualo Salazar.
Nadia Valdez Cota.
Jocelyn Insunza.
Adriana Valencia Rodriguez.
Brooklyn Isom.
Hector Valenzuela Delgado.
Jair Isa Beltran.
Leslie Vargas Ramirez.
Elijah Jackson.
Cesar Vasquez.
Alyssa Jacobo.
Alonso Vasquez Alamilia.
Melanie Jaime.
Daisy Vasquez Serra.
Tommy James III.
Jose Vasquez Licona.
Alexander Jameson.
Eileen Vega.
Adrian Jimenez.
Ricardo Vega Mendoza.
Vanya Jimenez.
Brian Vega Villar.
Chanel Jimenez.
Leilani Velasco.
Jalen Johnson.
Marisa Velasco Zamorano.
Julius Johnson.
Darrell Velasquez Navarro.
Luke Johnson.
Fatima Venerosto Cervantes.
Carl Jordan Jr.
Andy Vera Garcia.
Brooklyn Joseph.
Kimberly Vera Martinez.
Edwin Juan Diego.
Alexandria Vidal.
Hendy Juan Hercules.
Adam Villegas Cruz.
Selvin Juan Juan.
Anay Villegas Olivera.
Petrona Juan Sebastian.
Gerion Volaf.
Aiden Cabery.
Zoe Juan.
Edward Kaspersky.
Alexander Ward.
Lucy Kita.
Christopher Warner.
Jeremy Kunselman.
Sadie Watkins.
Kalionalani Lakota.
Christoph Webe.
Paulo Larson.
Mark Williams Jr.
Alexis Leon.
Tricity Winfield.
Xavier Leon.
Cesar Zenico Cocon.
Wilma Lindorf.
Griffin Yamamoto.
Wyatt Linney.
Jackson Yates.
Victor Yanes Mendoza.
Jared Young.
Yaneth Lopez.
Caden Young.
Alicia Lopez.
Nyanza Young.
Angelica Lopez.
Richard Zamora Jr.
Elea Lopez.
Brea Zapian.
Jesus Lopez.
Perla Zaragoza Templos.
Carlos Granillo.
Oscar Zarco.
Andy Lopez Rosas.
Graciela Zavalia.
Israel Loring.
Victoria Zubia Aurelias. Manny Niso. Melanie Zuniga Diaz.
Seniors, please rise. And turn your tassel from the right to the left side. Congratulations to the Mesa High graduates of 2025.
Good morning, seniors. Oh gosh, what a great day this is. I'm so excited for you guys. You have a wonderful future in front of you. You've been to the best high school in the state of Arizona. You've got a great foundation in front of you. My challenge to the class of 25 would be to push yourself, to do things that you normally wouldn't do, to challenge yourself to do the hard things, because you can do hard things. Remember, class of 25, you come from an epic school with an epic motto, carry on. I would encourage the class of 2025 to always carry on.
All right, hey seniors, class of 2025. This is such an exciting time, and I just want to give you a little bit of advice before you head out into the big world. So here we go. Carry on with kindness. The world could use more of it, and your kindness never goes unnoticed. Carry on with learning, because your diploma isn't the end, it really is just the beginning. Carry on after setbacks. Failing doesn't mean stopping, it just means growing. And carry on chasing what matters. Not what looks good, but what feels right. And just carry on into life. You've got this, and congratulations, class of 2025.
I am so proud of all of you seniors. You guys did it. I want to tell you one thing. I think sometimes you think the future is scary and uncertain, but it's full of promise. If you keep your head high, be courageous and be kind, you can dream big and carry on. One last move from the dance teacher, a little dab for you. Good luck, guys. Carry on.
Enjoy it. Enjoy your young years. Enjoy it. Have fun. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid, but enjoy it. Take time with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and enjoy life. Whatever adventure you're going on, do it to its fullest. You don't want to miss any good moments.
So my advice to you seniors is, keep going, keep trying. Nothing comes easy, okay? And you just got to keep trying until you reach your dreams and aim high on those dreams. But you can get there and you've got it. And remember, always carry on your past jackrabbits.
To the amazing seniors, watching you grow over the past few years has truly been one of the greatest rewards of my career. You've made me laugh, challenged me, and reminded me why I love what I do. As you head into this next chapter, know that you are capable of more than you know. Keep your heart open, work hard, and don't be afraid to start fresh. Congratulations, class of 2025. You got this.
Hey, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2025. Now that you've worked so hard for so many years, you're finally finishing what you think is the hard part, so you should take a breath, catch your breath, and then get ready to get back to work for what is actually the hard part. Carry on.
Hi, this is Mr. Macias, American government teacher. I want to take this opportunity to wish all graduating seniors the best of luck. Thank you for the impact you've had here at Mesa High School. You've left a great memory for many of us educators. I know best things are ahead for you. Remember, just say no and carry on.
Graduates of 2025, we are so proud of you at Mesa High. You've accomplished a big goal, and that's graduation from high school. I just want to wish you the very best. Enjoy your journey for the next many years, and remember to work hard, and we are always here for you if you should need anything. Have a wonderful summer and enjoy the rest of your time.
Hello, class of 2025. If I have you currently or if I had you in the past, it was an absolute joy having you in class. I think the only thing that I will tell you is to figure out what your gifts are and just give them to the world. So it was a pleasure, and I will see you at graduation. See you. Carry on.
So here's a little bit of Miss Peterson life advice here. First of all, we're gonna be a little cheesy with the cherish the memories you made and the knowledge you gained, because high school is one of those things, you keep it the rest of your life, everything. However, on that note, leave the past in the past and focus on your future. I'm talking any drama, embarrassing moments, heartbreaks, bad grades. It doesn't matter. Once you're outside of here, you will never have to worry about that again. You've got your diploma in hand. Nobody else matters. Your future matters. And then lastly, I want you guys to know to never, ever, ever turn down an opportunity, because everyone will always regret the things that they didn't do. And most of the time, you won't regret at least as hard the things that you did do. So never turn down an opportunity.
So my seniors, all of my seniors this year, I just wanted to say congratulations. I'm so excited for you. You may go into the world and think that high school didn't prepare you for this, but remember, it's not about the vocab, the chapters we read, or the details. What we want you to remember is that learning and continuing to learn is so important. Being on time wherever you go is important, and a lot of the things that we did here in high school are really the little details about life, the connections that you made with your teachers and friends, and when you needed help, that there are people around you that can help you. Remember that. There will always be people there to help.
What will I miss the most about high school? Low-key, I really miss the people and just learning a lot with my friends and classes.
Just like being a kid and not having to care about the real world yet.
Meeting up with people, saying hi to teachers, and just like the environment all around.
Going to all the events with my friends and all the high school memories.
Definitely the friends that I've made here and how we're all able to interact throughout passing periods, lunch, and just talking to them in general.
I'd probably tell myself to stop messing around and just go to class, and also to get involved in like other activities and not be shy.
Honestly, just be more involved in all extracurriculars and go to school events.
To participate more in like events and clubs and all that, and sports, and definitely try harder.
Lock in, do it for your parents, make them proud.
Just do sports and enjoy the time, don't take it for granted.
Participate in everything, even if your friends aren't doing it, because that's how you're going to make more.
Enjoy every single moment because it all goes by so fast.
Go to every sporting event you can and just stay on top of your grades.
Most underrated event? Chalk dance.
The chalk dance.
Chalk dance.
The chalk dance.
The chalk dance.
Probably one of the dances. I heard the chalk dance is pretty cool. Never went.
Breakfast with Santa. It was really fun. How was Santa?
All the assemblies, because they're really fun to be a part of.
I did go to a badminton game, so that was pretty underrated.
Probably the festival, after the parade, yeah.
I think the teachers I miss the most will probably be Miss Judd, Mr. Popovich, and Miss Norris. They're my favorite teachers.
Miss B and Miss Peterson. Anytime I had a problem with anything, I always go to them.
Miss Dodgenay, Miss Page, Miss Bell, Miss Peterson. They were all cool. Thank you.
Mr. Medina, Miss Dodgenay, and Miss Boone, because they just helped me out. They were just there and being very supportive,
Miss Barron, because the childhood profession teacher, she really taught me a lot.
Miss T from ASL, my coach from wrestling, Miss Barris, and Miss Brierton, because they're all super supportive of me and they're funny.
Miss Weed, because she's the one who pushed me to be the best version of myself.
My favorite memory is probably going to be my sports medicine senior night. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot of gifts, and it just shows how much support you have all around campus.
My freshman year, getting home from a victory with soccer and just the fun vibes on the bus.
My favorite memory from the last 4 years was planning the homecoming parade and crying with Mr. Best and Mr. Hobbs after it was over.
Bun Buns, when me and my friends all joined and we did cheer together. That was the best.
Marine biology trip, honestly. That was dope.
Probably assembly days. Those days are the best.
Scoring the winning goal against Castile in overtime.
Going to prom this year.
My favorite memory was prom. Being with all my friends in one group was really fun.
Our senior year traditions assembly.
My painting class, just being in there with my friends every day.
My favorite memory is winning homecoming queen.
I'm looking forward to just finding myself and be a better place, and just find out who I really am.
More freedom, having more time to myself, not waking up so early anymore.
Moving on and going to college and trying to figure out my purpose and why I'm here and what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm looking forward to sleep.
Starting a new chapter in my life and just seeing how much I can grow.
Being a millionaire. Why y'all laughing?
We want to give a huge shout out to our parents and our families for being there whenever we needed them and being our support system throughout these 4 years.
I just want to shout out all my friends, all the teachers that helped me along the way, especially Hobbs. Taught us a lot of valuable lessons in life.
I just love all my volleyball girls, all my senior friends, and they're just so amazing, and I wish them the best.
Shout out to everyone that I've met throughout the years, and shout out most importantly to Lisette.
I want to shout out Olivia Bill Estrada, Mariah Jordan Miguez, Jair Isa Beltran, Maya Folks, and Benjamin Leyva Sanchez Jr.
Yeah, Malaya Perea.
Lainey Garcia, she is my best friend. She's been there for me.
My big sister, because she's always just made me so confident and made me not be shy no more. And I really got to express who I am, and just anyone I've ever been friends with or talked to on campus at Mesa. I just appreciate everyone.
And for whoever I forgot, I love you guys.